What's going on, guys? Your boy HQ420 here. Welcome y'all back. First episode of 2026 Beyond the Cube. Of course, as always, we've got the powerful one with us tonight in this this new year. Do, do you feel good? It's new. It's
No, I don't
oh,
care. I don't want new anymore. I'm done with new. I want old.
oh
Bring me back to the 90s, man. Why couldn't this be like 1990 all over again?
not okay. You want to go back to the 90s? All right, that would be your what would that be your quote unquote prime? That's just when younger. Prime's
No, I
probably
was just
the
younger.
2000s is your prime.
Well, it depends on what you're talking about.
The
So,
2000s were your prime. So 25 years ago you were 25. Is that right? That would
something
be
like
right.
that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's from 2000 2010. That's usually the prime. 25
Um,
to 35. That's usually the prime.
I don't know. It wasn't the prime for me financially. It wasn't the prime for me physically. I'm in better shape now than I was then. Um,
Oh.
I
Oh,
remember
okay.
I was a big guy most of my life.
Oh yeah, that is true. That is true. You like to eat.
I did. I don't eat anymore.
Okay, it's
I just go out in the
it's a eat
sunlight
no
and
longer.
absorb it. I go out in the sunlight and I'm like, just absorb, and that's how I get my
Oh
energy.
you oh you got photosynthesis. Is
Yep.
that what we got going on here? I'm trying to figure out how you figured that one out. That's what I want to know.
Hmm.
How'd you manage to figure that one out? You'd be the first one.
Thorough experimentation.
Okay, there we go. Well, I mean, I'm certain that as far as from what I'm seeing from women out here, they want to reproduce asexually from here on out. They haven't figured that out yet. So if they figure that out and you figured out the photosynthesis, I mean, we definitely be moving into a new era. All right, we're moving to a new era, and uh, and I don't know if it'll be a better era. You know, I'm uncertain on that aspect, whether it be better or not. There's kids and stuff now that go and they look back at our era and they're like, y'all didn't have nothing to do. But I don't feel like I was bored.
I had a whole life before the internet ever existed. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
we
like,
had, and before cell phones, bro. Before cell phone, we had
yeah.
pagers, dude. We had pagers. My girlfriend would page me. We had codes and stuff. Everyone had codes on the pager, so you knew what the deal was. You know, so you that was before
I
your
was a little
time,
bit.
huh?
I was too young to get a pager, so I was too
Um,
young for a pager.
I'll tell
But
you
I
exactly
was
when
I
this.
was at.
I got a cell phone in '98.
Okay.
My first cell
Oh,
phone
you were
was
a
in
baller
'98.
then.
No, man, like you could get like I remember I got a phone for free. They gave you that brick back in the day for free, that Nokia brick,
Who
and
were you with? Were
then
you with Sprint? Sprint was really weren't they the first company?
no Ariel. I was with Ariel, who became
Oh, okay,
T-Mobile.
okay. Okay, Sprint was the first company that my
See,
dad was signed up with.
Ariel had true per second billing back when that mattered. Because remember, you only got when you had a cell phone, you only got like you had to get a plan with how many minutes did you want in your plan.
Yeah. Mhm.
I'll
Yep.
take 300 minutes a month. And then people be calling you, be like, "What you calling me for?" And then like you'd have like the first incoming minute was free, right? That's how it went. The first
Mhm.
someone could call you and you could be like, "Yeah, okay, I'll see you there, bye," and you could hang up and it didn't go against your minutes. Like
Yeah, you were not
I don't.
texting because texting chewed up the minutes.
Um, I remember with Ariel, I got like 100 free text messages, and me and my buddy,
Okay.
there were text messages built into the phone, right? So me and him
Mhm.
started using the built-in text messages back in the day. It was cool. It was cool. Um, Not
Yeah,
anymore. It
but you
ain't
didn't
cool.
waste no minutes on that cell phone. You like, dude, call me on my house phone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be home in a couple of minutes. Call me
And then
then.
some of the companies had like if you had T-Mobile and they had T-Mobile, you could call a T-Mobile person for free, right? And so then you
Mhm.
had to keep track of what carrier people were with, so you knew who you could call. Like it was different times,
Crazy
man.
times. Yeah, my dad had the Sprint phone. So it was just a regular block phone where you pulled the cord out of the top for the antenna,
Hmm.
and it wasn't huge, but eventually what ended up happening is that the phone, like, it popped up on the screen where it showed where you need to plug it into a computer, and we're like, well, what the fuck does this mean? So we just by that point in time, phone carriers that came around. I think U.S. Cellular is it's the company I'm still with, which is technically part of T-Mobile now. T-Mobile absorbed them, but they're not. They haven't switched the names. Kind
There's
of like
only
7-Eleven in my area. 7-Eleven absorbed Speedway, but there's still Speedways
right,
around.
right.
Technically, yeah. So
Well, there's only like three phone companies or four phone companies. There's Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile.
then you got those little ones with the Mint Mobile and stuff like that,
All
or
of
did they use
those,
the towers from?
yeah, they just rent carrier service from um they just rent carrier service from the major carrier from those three big companies. So
Right.
they're all on one of those networks. I saw a YouTube video pop in my X feed the other day. I didn't watch it, but it said the secret they don't want you to know is you can be your own mobile carrier. So, although that's pretty interesting. If those guys can get a mobile carrier license, there's got to be a way for
Hmm.
us to do it too. And then you ain't got to keep tracking no records or GPS tracking or none of that stuff, right?
Right.
So,
Right. Right. So that was, let's see, that was my dad's first phone. So that's the first phone technically we had as a family. We didn't really use it. We just like took it on vacation with us actually. But the first phone I had was the track phone. That was,
mhm.
you go and you buy a card with minutes on it and you put it on the phone.
That's what you would get for grandma.
Yeah. Yeah, you get the track phone.
So
So that's what I had when I first went to college.
I don't understand cell phones today at all. Like at all. They don't make any sense whatsoever. Cuz I got T-Mobile prepaid. Okay, I've been using it
Hmm.
for years. I'm talking like 6, 7 years I've been on T-Mobile prepaid. It's $15 a month. I get unlimited calls and text and all the international stuff. And I get 5 gigs of data, which I never use because the phone don't leave the house. If I were to get the same plan with T-Mobile and pay for the real plan, it'd be like $60 a month for the same
But yeah,
shit.
that's what way you would get unlimited data, but it'd still be $65 a month.
Jesus fucking Christ. That's the dumbest shit ever. The dumbest shit ever. So, especially since like your Spotify and your music and I think your YouTube doesn't count against your data, then what the fuck are people using all this data for?
Well, it counts. Shit.
I
I'll be
don't think
damned.
so. I
That
think
should
you stream
that should be
Spotify,
counting.
don't count.
Well, it'd be counting for me. Well, I use YouTube Music. That's what I use.
You pay them money like every month.
YouTube Music.
YouTube is like the devil. They're like a necessary
Yeah.
evil, and you give them money, you traitorous wretch.
Look, man, I do it because I'm able to get every single album. Like, it's either that or I'll have to do was it the Apple Music? Because nobody buys
So
music anymore.
I have Amazon Prime like everybody else, and I can't believe like what
Hmm.
you get for the money. It's just the best value in the fucking world, including free games and free fucking Grubhub Premium and all kinds of shit, dude. And they have a music service just like everyone else, and you can listen to the whole album of a band for free. We'll include it with your subscription, but they switch the order
Hmm.
up. It's like they punish you. They punish you and they switch the order up on the album. That's the only difference between that and paying for like the full service. And if you already got Prime, they got all the songs.
Hmm. Okay.
And they got this thing called Amazon Luna, which is free cloud streaming gaming, which is great. And it's totally free. And you don't got to buy the games either. Like right now, they got like Harry Potter and like all kinds of games, like the new Harry Potter, the fucking $60 one. So they got that and they got all kinds of shit.
Is that the live service game? Is that the one where?
It's a RPG at Hogwarts, the one, the Hogwarts Legacy one. It's
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
pretty
yeah. Is
good.
that's a
Although
live
half the
service game, right?
I don't well, I mean all games are live service these days, aren't they?
No, technically not. I mean, you still have those single player experiences and stuff like that.
Yeah, but they
That
still
your
want you
one
to
off
log into
games.
their service and they want to know what you're doing as you're playing. They're fucking
Yeah,
Big Brother in video
everybody wants to
games.
know what you're doing, man. And look, they can know what I'm doing. That's fine. All right. I
That's
mean, at
the
this point in time,
that's the
it's like whatever. Cause I mean, I can't. What you gonna sign? You can't sign up for nothing. Like you can't do anything. Like they're like, oh, I don't want nobody to track me. I said, well, good. Set you up a tent, go in the woods, lose everything that's electrical, okay, and some niggas still gonna find you out there. All right. So I mean, it's like,
90% of it is your own damn phone. So my phone, it don't leave the house unless I
hmm
gotta like go somewhere. Unless I'm like going to like if I got to go to Denver to a concert or something, and my stupid fucking ticket is on my phone because you can't get a real concert ticket anymore. Like then I'll bring my
yeah, they
phone.
don't want that. Like print out a ticket.
How do you? What are you going to do? Screenshot your fucking phone and glue it to your wall? No, man. I got 100 fish tickets, dude. Can't get them no more.
Oh yeah, that is true. That is true. So you could document all the times you went. So well, they probably there's a different way that you should do it, Corey. The screen is the screenshot, and then you could create a what do they call those albums? Damn. What they call it when you stitch a whole bunch of photos together? Photo
Collage.
book? That ain't it. Collage, yeah, you can do a collage.
So I got this. Like I saw fish in Miami in like
Mhm.
2003 or something like that, and the four tickets when you put them together next to each other is the Miami skyline. It was super cool. You can't reproduce that kind of coolness, that tactile coolness in a goddamn Ticketmaster app. Fucking hate this bullshit. Our society sucks. These fucking kids don't know what they missed.
Oh man, come on now. Nobody knows what they miss because all you know is what your era was. The thing is that like if you were born in 2010, 2010 and up, like you have no remnants of what it means to like have to go outside and do shit like with other people.
Like when all this internet shit came out, did bike sales like drop? Did they stop selling
They
bikes
had
and
to.
like skateboards
Yeah.
and
Except for
baseballs and
homeless
footballs
people.
and shit?
Homeless people have just enough money to buy a bike.
They steal that shit.
And look, was potentially. I've got a but that was a big thing back when we were in college. People stealing your bike. That shit was I didn't have one, but I knew a bunch of buddies, they had their bike stolen on campus. Somebody come up and then cut the lock and steal it. I'm like, ain't nobody stealing no bicycle now on planet Earth. Even homeless folks look at that shit and they're like, I'd rather walk. I mean, come on now. Well, if they're truly homeless, I've always I got a sneaking suspicion about those folks on the side of the street because I see them with cell phones and stuff. I'm like,
Well, it's everyone got a cell phone.
yeah, but I'm still like, nigga, who you calling? You homeless, allegedly.
Well,
So
you got to have a home to know people.
fuck yeah. I mean, I need to call my other homeless brethren too. I mean, it's just like, hey man, what look like on your side of the town? Man, that boy, they gave me $5 a day. They probably gave you more than that. I heard some dude said he was making over $100,000 a year panhandling. I'm like, you see what I'm saying? But man was living a better life than the folks that were giving him the money. Was giving him the money. Ferguson joke. I'm gonna be a good Samaritan. But let me tell you something, man. Folks hope karma will come and see him in a good way. It ain't coming to check you out, dog. I'm just saying.
So you seen
It ain't coming to hang out with you.
you seen on X that fucking child actor who was like homeless in Hollywood? You seen
Oh,
that whole story
Who
going?
was it?
You ain't seen that? The
Uh-uh.
fuck's that guy's name?
Oh, hold on. So he was in movies and stuff, but he's homeless.
Yeah,
or
he was
she,
on Nick.
he or
He
she,
was on
whichever one it was.
Nickelodeon. Oh, what's his name?
Oh,
Tyler
oh,
Tyler
child.
Chase. Tyler Chase.
Oh, he sounds familiar. Tyler
He
Chase.
was on the show Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide.
He wasn't
But
on
this,
a good show.
but this shit's been all over my fucking feed lately. So somebody bumped into him. He was fucking homeless on the street and he got recognized from the show. He's like, "Hey, you're a homeboy, right?" He's like, "Yeah." And so then they got a bunch of money together. They got him a hotel room and they put him in a hotel room. And then like he got kicked out of the hotel room and somehow a microwave ended up in the bathtub and like he got all methed out and fucking tweaked out. Bro, I known a lot of people smoke a lot of meth over the years. Ain't nobody gotten all freaked out and thrown shit in the bathtub. Never. So I don't know what the fuck his deal was. But then he got put in a rehab facility, but then he got kicked out of the rehab facility and then he was back on the street again, all within like a week.
Well, that's an extremely weird way to try to take yourself out anyway. That's all there is to it. Jumping in the bathtub and then turning the stereo on. I can put it on my favorite depressing song and then tip it over in the bathtub while I'm sitting in there. No, sir. I mean, you know what I'm saying? This seems like because here's the issue is all right, it's something that has a likelihood of not working. All right. And I don't want to just get fucked up and somebody come save my ass. Not if I'm taking that route. I mean, that's just all there is to it. So sometimes it's a what they call it? It's a cry for help. Like they don't want to do it, but they want to be noticed or something like that, or somebody to pay attention to them. I mean, I guess I can. And I know there's folks out there. It's like, oh man, there's no reason to take yourself out. I'm like, I don't know. All right. I mean, we need to go and let's lay down everything that they got going on because some folk ain't got no way out. I just got to be honest. Well, you look across their life and you're like, I ain't gonna tell you to do it, but I'm just gonna leave. All right. That's I mean, I'm like, I mean, that's just it. Like sometimes you paint yourself in a corner. All right. There's just no doubt about it. Depending on what type of dealings you get involved in. You know, if you're involved with gangs, cartels, things of that nature, maybe you went and maybe you like the Sharon Moore guy.
Who the
He
fuck is
goes and
that?
that's the dude from that was the head coach of Michigan, black guy.
Mm.
Okay, so head coach of Michigan, my man's banging a chick that's on his staff. All right, allegedly he knocks her up, pays for an abortion. Then over this past year, she went from 53,000 to $90,000 a year. Didn't change positions, not doing any extra work. So the university found out. I'm pretty sure they already knew, but then he lost to Ohio State. So they're like, "Nigga, we got to get your ass out of here." So yeah, you
Yo, why
shouldn't
can't
have
nobody
fucking
keep a
that
secret
chick.
no more?
But it's tough. Look, and look, here's what the deal is. Man, there were folks looking around and they were like, "This bitch done went from 53,000 to 90,000, and I'm doing most of the work." Oh hell no! I'm telling somebody. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling somebody. I'll be damned. She be, hey, look, man, bribes work, but you got to bribe everybody. All right, like you can't bribe just one person because I mean that's a house of cards. But anyway, when he got fired, he went and had a domestic dispute with his wife. He's got 3 kids, wife and 3 kids. So she found out, which she probably already knew, but she's like, "Hey, you done embarrassed me because folks done found out you knocked her up, paid for the abortion. Now you ain't got no money, you broke nigga." Okay. And then so he went over to her house with a blade and said, "Look, I'm gonna take myself out. And I might just go and take you out too. I'm not sure." And then
Well,
that's when the
not in that
cops showed up
order.
and arrested his ass. Yeah, that's when the cops showed up. And so he's arrested now. Now look, his life's ruined. Okay. Like his job prospects are like none. Do they need somebody? Do people still work at graveyards? I think people still do that. Like that's his job prospect. That's it. He ain't coaching nothing anymore. Forget anything involving any school. Nikki
That could be
can't
a
even
good
go
job
work at
though.
Burger King.
Going to work at the graveyard could be cool. On the midnight shift, ain't
It
nothing
could be.
happening. You just go read your books or whatever. You think people?
Yeah, I'm not going to hang out in
Ain't
the
no one.
graveyard at midnight shift.
Man,
I'm just
ain't
letting
no
you know,
ghosts.
man. I don't give a fuck whether there's any or not. I'm not hanging out there, okay? I don't like going, period. So, I mean, I damn sure ain't going to be hanging out there. Oh, yeah, you got the graveyard shift. It just sounds bad. All right. It sounds horrendous. So, yeah, that's his prospects. He ain't got nothing else because everybody knows who he is. Man, you were the coach of Michigan. It's like one of the top colleges as far as college football in the nation. So everybody knows you. So it's just like you ain't gonna go somewhere and pretend you're somebody else. No, dog, I know who you are. Oh, you, I know you. You that dude that knocked the chick up, paid for abortion, got fired over there with your blade. I mean, hey, did everything work out for you? Hell no. I'm at McDonald's, man. I mean, what you think? I went from making and look, he left $15 million on the table because he got fired. Fired with cause. When you get fired with cause, that means your contract's voided. So $15 million on the table. So that was a $15 million piece of pussy you hit. That's how much that cost him.
um, yeah, bro, it ain't worth it.
No,
Ain't worth it at
and
all.
look, especially look, and I'm not even telling him to do this, but I'm like, dog, you could have went somewhere and bought some. When you go and you actually pay for it, it's discreet.
And he could have
Okay.
paid for that money. He could have had for like a week straight, like 10 girls on him, like 24 hours a day, like in a big heart shaped bed in Las Vegas penthouse. You know what I'm saying? He could have
That's
done
what
it
I'm
right.
saying.
He could have been. He could have called called the girls to your room sign that drives up and down Las Vegas
Uh-huh.
Boulevard and be like, send me everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, but hey, you know what? I had to get this for free. He thought he was getting something for free, but the free stuff costs you the most. I'm just saying, and all it takes is one to make you pay for every other one you thought you got for free. It just takes one. That's it. And this one made him pay. And she's probably gonna end up suing Michigan and winning that lawsuit. It's gonna be pretty much uh, uh I would say when the civil court it'd be an easy win because all she got to say, well, I was coerced. He said he fired me if I ain't fuck him. I didn't really want to fuck him, but I didn't want to lose my job either. So, and then Michigan's like, okay, here goes 20 million. You know what I'm saying? That's how these lawsuits go. Quid pro quo, Corey. You got to be careful of this. All right. 2026 men. Let's see if we can work on a little dick discipline. I know it's
Why can't you
difficult.
just fuck him and then deny it? Just fuck him and deny it, man. That's all there is to it.
But the thing is, he's got sloppy work. Man, sloppy. He was sloppy with his work
Let her
because
prove it
I mean,
at maternity court or whatever.
Bo, he was too close. It was like what was it? The CEO of that company who was out there with his side chick on a date out there at the Coldplay concert. They out there hugged up. Then them pulled him up on the damn jumbotron, and it's like, Bo, you
Whatever
banging the
happened to
HR
them?
chick.
They all get fired.
They both, yeah, they gone. Yeah, they gone. But golly, I keep telling folks this, man. When you have direct access to somebody's job, you can't be fucking them. That's just it, man. Like it's just frowned because it's just easy lawsuits. That's the only reason why. It's easy lawsuits. Whether y'all are actually, I mean, both parties can be consenting, but now that both of you fired, it's like the woman's like, "Well, I was coerced." Now with a man, the shit don't work. I remember there was a dude at Google. This was a few years ago. There was this Asian chick. He's married or whatever, but he was like, "Bud, we were at a party. She came up. She was grabbing my nut. She was rubbing my ass. She was saying, "Hey, come in the back and get some of this." And so he went and told some superiors about it, and they fired his ass. They were like, they're like, "Bo, I know you made the advance on that." So as a dude, Bo, you got no shot, man. All right, because we're always seen as the predators. All right, never the prey. That's just it. So I mean, that's why when was it when the boys get molested by older women when they're in like middle school and stuff like that, they usually don't find out from the kid. They find out from the through the grapevine from somebody else because it's
Moral
gonna
of
be
the
like,
story is you should always keep your mouth shut.
well, Corey, that's easier said than done. Some of this stuff eats at you. You know what I'm saying? I
And you got to just go brag to your buddy that you banged the 50-year-old.
yeah. So, boy, I tore it up. Oh, I think I did at least. I mean, you know what I'm saying? When I look back at it, I thought I was doing some pretty work. All right. Whether the work was pretty or not, we don't know. All right. We're uncertain. Okay. Ain't nobody. Oh, okay. Okay. We have Brandon up here said it starts with the Jews, according to Corey. I mean, this is true. All right. It's all Jewish propaganda. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it at all. But yeah, so that's we have a plight as men. All right. And so
Our
we
our
are
plight is
we
that we don't get banged by the middle school teacher enough.
well, maybe not that. I mean, just to be
That might be a
when it's
little young.
us,
High school. There you go.
yeah, when it's us against a woman, it's usually we don't get the benefit of the doubt. Let's just say that. We just don't. And it's just the way it is. There's no need of complaining about it. You just got to understand this and then you have to move accordingly. And you especially have to move accordingly if you make a bunch of money. I keep telling I keep telling dudes this. I'm like, y'all dudes to be making these millions of dollars a year, but you know the fuckers who go out on the damn safari with the double barrel musket. They got the 50 cal double barrel musket. That's what these bitches are, bud. When they come through there and they look like 11s. You know what I'm saying? Look like 11s. Booty fat. They got the Halara leggings. The booty's all raised up and pinched together. And you can see right. I mean, it's a perfect section right between that crack. Tits pushed up and out. Bo, they are big game hunters. I'm trying to tell you, Bo. They are big game hunters, man, and they are coming for the prize, for the kill. Hey, look, I'm always wary of somebody who don't know me who's all of a sudden really interested in me. I'm like, the fuck you want? Like you ain't talked to me ever before. So the fact that you're overly interested right now, it makes me pause. All right. Just no doubt about it. It brings a little bit of pause. So Corey, 2026, New York City. Now I was asleep during the changing of the guard, as we seen from your message that I got this morning. It's like, hey, Steve's doing a program. I was like, well, shit, I slept through that. But New York City, we've got the changing of the guard. We got Mom Donnie. He's out there. He's making a few moves. Okay, but we've got a few of his fans that was disappointed by the block party he had. Didn't have any food. Didn't he have anywhere to take a shit or piss? So I mean, folks are already a little sour right out the gate, Corey.
So hold
So
on. He had a street
mhm.
event with nowhere to piss.
Yes, yes, yeah.
You see, that's a cognitive failure. That's an outright fucking. It's like the Neanderthals. I love this example. The Neanderthals would go out and have to go on like a multi-day fucking journey, not realize they had to bring food or water with them because they were stupid, and then they all died. And then so it's the same shit. It's the same shit. It's almost identical. You have a big fucking bunch of people out there in order to take a piss. Well, where's he from? Like India? They just shit in their hand, don't they? He's probably just used to that stuff.
So they just do it with their hand, don't they? I said, I'm sure of it. He said, "Damn, come on, cuz." Yeah, but, some people thought they were going out there, they're expecting a mix of food, music, of course, somewhere to relieve themselves. Uh, we've got one cat who said he wore 3 layers of clothes to stay warm. They say he ended up just being stuck behind the barricades watching it on TV. They want some people want to get up close and personal, okay? And, check out Mom Donnie being sworn in, their faithful leader. Man's
It's just
coming through here.
ridiculous.
He's guaranteeing change out there in New York City, okay? Guaranteeing change,
Ain't nothing
Corey.
changing. Fuck these people. We got promise, hope, and change a long time ago. Forget by who, and it didn't work out, did it?
Not quite, but I mean but I mean, this time is for real. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, this time.
It's kinda like when yeah, it's kinda like when you're watching those movies, let's say like a '80s or '90s movie, say "Payback this time is for real." You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to pay back the entirety of this mafia family. I'm paying them all back this go around. I ain't just taking one out, I'm taking the whole familia out. Well, that's what Mom Donnie said. Change this time is for real, okay? That's what he said. He's going for the establishment, alright? He's here to make a he's here to bring a better tomorrow to New York City, okay? And they ain't got shit to do with us, and I'll be damned if I be staying in some New
Yeah,
York
fuck them
City.
motherfuckers. Like I don't ever want to go back to New York City ever again, ever.
Oh, how many times have you been up there?
I grew up in New York, so and I went to
Oh,
college
okay,
there.
okay.
So no, I don't want to go back ever again. I've been there a lot. I don't want to go back. Fuck that place. You
Uh,
seen? I like watching these like micro apartment fucking videos on YouTube. Man, you should see some of
mhm,
these fucking shits that motherfuckers living in New York. Like my
mhm.
closet is bigger than their fucking apartment. You know what I mean? Like you walk in the shit and it's like you got to sleep on this little mini loft that'll fit like half a twin bed. Like fuck all that.
Mm, okay, okay.
That's a lot of people to be crammed in there with.
Yeah, yeah, it's a little awkward, but, I guess you got to do what you gotta do at that point in time. Now, allegedly from the website, it said there would not be, any portable restrooms due to safety concerns. Oh, what's that supposed to mean? I'm just help
Um,
me out.
so I'll give you some possibilities. They didn't want motherfuckers
Okay.
drowning bitches up in the toilets. They didn't want no babies getting thrown in there. Um, Safety concerns is another way of saying they didn't have the money to do it, so they didn't do it because they were saving money.
Mhm.
They're stupid, and they had to come up with a cope. Um, that's it for now.
I'm like, safety reasons that we can't have the John in there. But they said that you could leave the barricaded area to go to a nearby facility to use the restroom or eat, and then re-enter through security again.
Mm.
Uh,
Was it like a little staged area? Because
mhm.
let me tell you, we watched the ball drop live yesterday,
Okay.
and we noticed something like back in the day when they had the ball drop, they had all of the they would have like the overheads, like a helicopter would be overhead and it would film down the crowd and it would be like people everywhere for like miles. This time, the only footage they showed was of these little cordoned off areas where everyone was wearing a Planet Fitness hat and had Planet Fitness um like colored like things like this. It was the worst staged fucking setup shit I've ever seen for a New Year celebration in New York.
Was
Um
this the CNN one with Andy Cohen? Isn't it Andy Cohen? Andy Cohen usually drunk up there with Anderson Cooper.
I don't think we watched him. I don't remember who we fucking
Oh,
watched.
okay.
Then they always got Al Roker
Okay.
out there who looks like a fucking robot.
Huh. Yeah, I know the most well, I don't know if it's famous or not, but the one that ends up popping up on my screen most of the time if I was ever awake to see it was the one where like I said, Anderson Cooper was up there. with
Yeah, I
Andy Cohen,
remember.
but they'd be up there drunk. Andy Cohen be up there drunk as hell, just talking shit. That's all you'd be doing up there. I was like, okay. I'm not exactly sure. Well, I guess it was more entertaining than anything else CNN has ever done. I guess that probably the most entertaining time of the year.
So, you heard anything about this sale from Warner Brothers, including CNN? You heard anything about that? I know Polymarket still has Netflix as the leading 56% to win. So,
Oh well, it's from what I understand, like because Paramount they did a cash bid offer that was over Netflix's,
and it was turned down.
and it was turned down. I was like, that's an eyebrow raised, it.
It's the wrong Jews. These Jews got factions, man. Let me tell you.
Man said they all against you, but they against each other too. So I mean,
Yep.
oh boy, boy, boy. Now, let's see, Mom Donnie, he's already signing some paperwork. Okay, right out the gate. All right, he's signed a few executive orders.
Some communist shit, I'm
Uh,
sure.
well, it didn't exactly say what it was, but it said he will revoke all orders issued by Adams after September 26th of 2024. Huh. Okay. And he said that's to ensure a fresh start for his incoming administration. Right. But he vowed to reissue certain Adams era orders from that period of time, including one that would maintain the office to combat. You know what? To combat what, Corey?
Oh my fucking god. Gag
To
me with a
combat
fucking spoon.
combat what, Corey?
Anti-skepticism, of course. Because God forbid we have anybody doing anything antiseptic.
Man, the fact that there's a whole office for that is shenanigans, okay?
So I've been quite pleased over the fact that all this, there's been so much septic involvement with our government and stuff that like multiple people have been calling for a fucking income tax strike. Like, yeah, bitches. I'm down with that. Well, all of our money goes to Israel. Like, we just gave them another $8 billion like today. Like, fuck these people. I hope they all die.
It gave him 8 billion a day.
Uh-huh.
Oh, huh.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when are we able to stop doing that?
Okay, here, let me explain the world again in a nutshell. On November 22nd, 1963, Israel murdered John Kennedy and took over our country. It's over. It's been over since before I was born.
Oh, okay.
That's it. There's nothing else. That's it.
Nothing else.
No.
So you say no recovery.
River of blood is required for the recovery, and until we see the river of blood, we ain't gonna have even a hope. So, it ain't my story, man. That's history, bro. It's not. I ain't coming up with these things. This is how total history has told us these things.
Man,
For change, you need blood.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, isn't it? It really is. I've got as soon as this thing loads up, and I was right, it is Andy Cohen and Anderson Cooper. I got a clip up here of Andy Cohen. I guess right before Adams left, he had a few things to say. Let me get this thing pulled up right here. Which I mean, I guess Adams, he didn't do no worse than everybody else. Everybody else sucked. He sucks too. So I mean, it's just the same thing. Let's see what he had to say here.
Watching the final moments of Mayor Adams' chaotic.
Or are we going on a de Blasio style?
No, I just want to say,
Don't.
I mean,
No,
he got his pardons. He's
Andy, we gotta
pardoned.
cut you off.
No,
I've seen this
he's
happen.
fine. No, I'm just saying.
No.
Great, you got your pardons. Go off into
It's after
the
midnight.
sunset.
It's after
We'll
sweetie.
fiddle with what we have. With
Good,
what
sweet.
with.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like they got him up there all the time. And if you don't know what he's talking about, Trump pardoned him, if I'm correct. Of those federal
I
charges.
thought the news was supposed to be unbiased.
I mean, that depends. When you say unbiased, Corey, do we mean like the literal definition or do we mean like the new definition?
I guess the new definition.
Yeah. Yeah, you see. That's I keep telling people like people are trying to go back to pre-2020 for our definitions. Y'all, we're in a different dimension now. So when things are said, you have to go and you have to research what was said and if that particular word still means the same thing that it meant in 2019. Okay. So that's the way you have to approach life now. Now that's unfortunate, okay? Because millennials, Gen X, boomers, okay? We were taught certain things. Hell, we were taught that when we taught that Pluto was a planet. I mean, it's no longer a planet. So if I'm correct.
I think you're correct, but see, here's the thing, like our solar system is like much bigger than they tell us. So we have over 200 plus what are called dwarf planets in our solar system that go out way beyond Pluto. And you think a dwarf planet just means it's small and not a planet, and that's not the case. What a dwarf planet is they can tell there's a planet there, but they can't tell anything else about it. That's what a dwarf planet is. So we have a solar system with like 200 fucking planets in it. But yet they look off into the cosmos and they can supposedly see planets like light years away from here, but they can't see the planets that they're calling dwarf planets in our own solar system. Something's fucked up here. That's some fuzzy math.
Well, every once in a while the math gets a little fuzzy, okay? And that's because math within itself is relative to whatever you're talking about or whatever your thought process is at that particular moment, okay? 2 plus 2 does not always have to equal 4. But when it comes to these people. I know what you just thought right there, Corey. It's like, Key, what are you talking about? Look, I did a video way back in the day. This is one of my first videos talking about a young lady who was a professor. She was a black woman, and she was saying that 2 plus 2 equaling 4 is the only reason why it's that way is because of white colonialism. And I was like, oh shit. They actually made an entire site towards me saying that I was spewing hate speech against my own race. So I was like, it's one of my followers put up there and said, "Hey, Q, man, they made a site and they put your video up there." I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "Hey, you know you have arrived whenever some folks hate you. That's when you know you have arrived." Okay, that's how you know that I'm doing some good in the world. But yeah, white colonialism. All right. She said, why can't we go back to the Aborigines math? And I was trying to figure out what that meant. So if I owe you $40, I can give you $2 and 5 seashells. Is that the Aborigines math? You see, I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. But yeah, it's Corey, it's folks who look like you, that's the reason why 2 plus 2 is 4.
Damn you, Ptolemy, and all those old guys who came up with math.
Yeah. I was just like, I mean, I guess, man. I mean, if you lay 2 objects on that side and 2 objects on the other side, how many you gonna tell me that you got? Are you really gonna tell me you got 3 or 5? I mean, come on now. Just like, I mean, we got. You see, we're not serious enough, Corey. That's the issue. Okay, we're not serious enough as a whole, and I don't see any way to recover as far as that goes. Um, Seeing how we're delving into 2026, Corey. Of course, we got to see if anything's going to be coming out. All right, as far as any type of flicks. Do you have any flicks that you're anticipating?
Well, we got this Doomsday thing like next year, and that's the only thing I can think of.
Okay, so we might watch this teaser because they just released the Thor teaser.
All right, don't hate me. I got to run out and let my dog out the back door real quick, or else she's gonna shit on
Okay,
my floor. Give me like 30 seconds.
no, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, the Avengers Doomsday is supposed to be released December of this year, and I just got this sneaking suspicion that it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be it's gonna be rough around the edges. I don't see how it's not going to be. I mean, I see what they're doing. They're having to bring up a bunch of old characters because the new ensemble's got no teeth. All right. Corey, I
You mean
was
they
talking
suck?
about how the new ensemble of Avengers have no teeth. Well, you got Sam
Yeah,
Wilson, who was the Falcon. He's not Captain America.
sucks.
We've got a neuter Thor. Matter of fact, let me show this Thor teaser.
So, are they
We
bringing
we've
everybody
seen
back?
it looks like they may be. We seen the Steve Rogers teaser the other week. It just shows him with a baby, and then some folks like, oh, that's Natasha Romanoff. Oh, that's such as I'm like, y'all
So I'm
keep
confused
making
over something
theories and y'all keep being wrong.
before we watch
Okay.
the trailer. I'm confused over something. When the fuck did Steve Rogers get to go back in time to go be with what's her face? And
Oh, that's Endgame. Okay, so so in Endgame, he had to go put the Infinity Stones back in the spots in time that they took them from. Because if you remember in Avengers Infinity War, Thanos did the snap and he went off to a different planet. In Endgame, when they get to that planet and Thor cuts his head off, Thanos had used the stones to destroy themselves. So they needed to recover the stones in order to get the other half of the universe back that was snapped away. So what they did, they went back in time and took stones from different parts of time to recreate it in their time at in their current time so they could do the snap.
I'm gonna
Which the
have
Hulk
to
did the snap
rewatch
and got
this
the folks back.
bullshit. It sounds
Yeah.
like some slop, but I'm gonna have to go watch it anyway.
Well, no. It's not stop. Okay, so Infinity War, Thanos snapped, half the people vanished. He went off to a different planet. Okay, and he says, "Damn, I did it." You start end game. They find out where Thanos is at. He's just like, "Fuck it, I don't care what y'all do now. Hell, I did what I was gonna do." Thor cuts his head off because Thanos says, "Man, I destroyed all the stones." So I mean, they ain't no way to you ain't gonna be able to do shit about that. Tony Stark figures out how to go back in time and build a time machine. So they go back in time and they take the stones from different points, which is why we ended up with the Loki series. Because if you remember, the Tesseract was dropped and Loki picked it up. And so Loki was a variant. So that's why we ended up with the Loki series.
Okay.
And so whenever they did all that, Steve Rogers was supposed to go back in time and put the stones back into their proper place. That's what he was doing. The thing is that he, the current Steve Rogers, stayed back in time with Peggy and had a family, even though his other body was still there. So that's what's fucked up. You see what I'm saying? Because
Yes.
when you go back, you're still there. So there's a Steve Rogers that was still locked in the ice. So that's the premise there. So this is supposed allegedly, from what they're saying, like this may pick up like right after Endgame because they're just like, dude, we ain't got shit else we can do with what we've been doing right here recently. So let me bring up the Thor. Yeah, here we go. Oh God, look at ad. Of course, it had to do an ad. Oh, here we go.
Father, all my life, I have answered every call to honor, duty, to war. Now fate has given me something I never sought. A child, a life untouched by the storm. Lend me the strength of the old fathers, so that I may fight once more, defeat one more enemy, and return home to her, not as a warrior, but as warmth, to teach her not battle, but stillness, the kind I never knew. Please, Father, heed my words.
Oh, man, they even counting this shit down, Bo. You see,
And so
they're telling you it's
for
gonna be epic.
Doomsday. That's for
Yes.
Doomsday.
Mm-hmm.
So did Thor go on like a weight loss program?
Yeah, finally, yeah, he's not Fat Thor anymore. Now he was neutered Thor. He was that, but I believe if I'm correct, the child he's got is from the Thor: Love and Thunder when they went into eternity, and they
Okay.
brought back
Right.
Gore the God Butcher's child, and Thor raised it.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, I gotta run and close my back door real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, so Thor's returning. So maybe Thor won't be a pansy in this one, okay? Maybe we'll have the real deal Thor back. Because what they did to Thor, I mean, was savage work. Okay, there's just no doubt about it. It was downright despicable. They made him a laughing stock. And I don't feel good about Thor being a laughing stock. You know, he went from being a badass. We talk about Infinity War when the man comes back with the axe and he's out there and he's kicking people's ass. He slams the axe through Thanos' chest. We start in game. He cuts Thanos' head off, and then he starts drinking and gets fat, and then he just starts making a bunch of jokes. And I'm like, and then we get that Thor: Love and Thunder movie, which was absolutely horrendous. I was like, I mean, with Gore the God Butcher. I mean, and they wasted money on Kristen Bell. I said there won't no point in getting Kristen Bell if you won't go do nothing with your villain. And you know, Corey, I think people don't know what to do with villains.
Well,
They have no
so
clue.
villains are always portrayed like, even in their off time, they're just sitting around being evil all the time.
Yeah. Hey, let's think about this, Corey. What's the last thing that we've watched that depicted a villain perfectly? The Penguin.
Yes.
I
Yes.
mean,
That was really good
you've
because it
seen
showed a human
you've
side of
seen
them.
the whole.
Because they always pretend there's not like a human side of these
Mm-hmm.
people.
Right. Right. Like he didn't have
What's up with
family
Penguin?
and
Are we
love
getting?
interests and all that.
Is Penguin going anywhere else? Are we getting more Penguin? Are we getting another movie? What's up with that?
Not that I know of. The Batman's not supposed to come out to 2027. The second one, I think. Oh no, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and look and see what we got this year. Let's see what we got. Release calendar. Okay. I'm gonna bring this up for everybody so they can see what we got going on here. Here we go. We Bury the Dead. This is supposed to be a zombie movie, so we got another zombie movie. coming out. That's with Daisy Ridley. Primate. That's where a monkey gets rabies. It was an in-house monkey, and then he starts killing everybody. But he's a smart monkey, though. So, let's see. 28 years later, Bone Temple. I didn't watch the recent 28 years later, so I don't know a ton about that. Return to Silent Hill. I'm not sure if I'm feeling anything Silent Hill related. Let's see what else we got here. Moses the Black. I'm not not sure what it is. Okay, we got a Dracula. We got Dracula, which ironically I've been seeing a whole bunch of damn clips from this movie. How I've been seeing a whole bunch of clips from this movie. Is this the same thing I've been seeing?
We have
Yes, it
another
is.
Dracula movie.
Yeah, but I've been seeing clips from this movie. Oh, because they got a bunch of clips. Like on TikTok, like they've been showing a ton of clips from that movie. So I didn't think it was I thought it was old. Okay. Strangers Chapter 3, they didn't need to remake that. They had already made a Strangers hell less than 10 years ago. And it's just like not sure why you're remaking it. Let's see. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Is this gonna be live action? Looks like it's gonna be cartoon. Okay. That was cartoon. Let's see that what else we got. Oh, Scream 7. Can we be done with Scream? I think they're bringing everybody back for this one. Nev Campbell, Courtney Cox. So maybe they'll be done with it after that. Let's see here. What else we got? Ready or Not 2. That actually might be good. I like the first movie. Ready or Not. That actually ends the way it ends. You're like, oh shit. So I don't have you seen that one before, Corey? Ready or
I
Not?
think so, but I don't remember which one it is.
Okay, so Ready or Not. So the basis of that movie, woman's about to get married. They go to the husband, soon to be husband, fiance's parents' place, and they say, "Hey, we play a game whenever somebody in this family's getting married." Well, the game is that you hide and we try to find you and kill you before sunrise. That's the game, hide and seek. And so, so allegedly they have to play this game because their father or great grandfather sold they're sold to some demon deity or sold entire generations sold to some demon deity, and so they have to perform this ritual, and if they don't succeed then all of them die when sunrise hits, but as long as they keep doing it then they're able to maintain their wealth. Like they built this, like once they did that the company they had just like took off, and so they were like billionaires. And so it's like a ritualistic thing. And so that's actually a pretty good movie. I think this it's up in the stakes on this one. But yeah, so that may be worth watching right there. Let's see what else we got. Super Mario Galaxy movie. I'm not interested in it, but that's gonna make $1 billion. That's $1 billion movie. Super Mario Galaxy movie. April 3rd. Yeah, that'll be $1 billion movie. Well, let's see what else we got here. I mean, we ain't worried about Michael Jackson. Devil Wears Prada too. Did we need that? Animal Farm. Huh. Is this oh, this is gonna be animated. The Animal Farm movie. Okay. Oh, Mortal Kombat 2. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Oh,
I can't believe people still give a fuck about Mortal Kombat. It's no good.
oh, Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, it's old. Fuck it.
Come on, boy. Come on, people still play the games. They come out with new games for it. Let's see. We got here you go right here, Corey. This is for you. Star Wars: The Mandalorian and Grogu, the movie. This is for you.
I think isn't there a
It's
trailer out
right
for it
here.
already?
No. Yes. Yes, there is. We'll watch that right here in a minute. The Corey, Masters of the Universe. She right here, bud. Skeletor. All day. We got Scary Movie 6. Toy Story 5. Could that be $1 billion? Supergirl. I thought
She's kind of
when
cute.
James Gunn did. Yeah, but I thought when James Gunn did his universe, I thought he was going to do Superman then a Batman movie. Here we go, Superman then Supergirl.
We don't need multiple competing Batman movies.
I mean, maybe, but I'm not sure. Moana, the Odyssey. People are hyped about the Odyssey. I don't know why, but people are hyped about that. Okay, the new Spider-Man movie, Brand New Day. Super Troopers 3. I haven't heard about
Oh.
that.
Interesting.
Yeah, but are they going to be willing to take the risk that you need to take, the requisite risk for a Super Trooper movie? This is 2026. You know how folks are. they scared to step over that threshold where you might offend somebody. Mutiny. I see Jason Statham. Mutiny. So this has got to be at least all right.
Yep.
If I see Jason Statham. They're redoing Cliffhanger. They didn't need to do that. But they're going to. Clayface. Here you go right here, Corey. Clayface.
What's that?
2026. Huh?
What's that?
It's a Batman villain. Yeah, Clayface is a Batman villain. Yep, shape-shifting creature made of magical clay haunts Gotham City, alternating between villain and ally Batman. Oh, shit. I don't know how I feel about that ally part. Are they redoing Resident Evil? Don't do that. Just let Resident Evil go.
Oh, is that a reboot? Reboot?
It looks like it is.
Well, if they made a reboot that was like true to the fucking game, that could be good because none of the movies have been true to the game at all.
Right. I guess that's the case. Oh, let's see. They're doing another Terrifier, which I haven't watched any of those. Airbender, Street Fighter movie. Got that coming out. Let's see. Cat in the Hat, Archangel. Return of the Living Dead. Huh. Another one of the Hunger Games prequels. Got Violent Night 2. Jumanji 3. Okay.
Oh,
And then,
Dune
of
3.
course. Oh, on the same day. You see that? Avengers Doomsday and Doom Part 3 on the same day. Huh.
That's interesting.
That is. I wonder who decided to do that. Like that's like of course these things can change. But I would suggest that they change. Let me pull this up right quick. Let me pull this Grogu trailer up. Here we go. Okay, that trailer lets me know that movie's gonna be bad.
Bad.
That movie is going to be horrendous. You know what really caught me as the movie's gonna be horrendous? The
Huh.
music. 'Cause
Like
the
they put
music
like
was
10
bad.
cents into it. Yeah.
Yeah, like the music's too happy. You know what I'm saying? Like they tried to do something a little epic, but it was epic happy, which lets me know it's not gonna be hitting on much. That's just all there is to it. I mean, it sounds bad, but look, when is Disney gonna start selling off some of their projects so they can get some money back? Like if they stick to animated movies and maybe they can keep their Avatar stuff. We'll let them keep the Wizard of Oz. Yeah, yeah. Start
Um.
selling off some of these other properties. Sell off Marvel. Sell off Star Wars. That way, you know.
Well, here's the thing.
Somebody
I
can.
just checked out
Mhm.
Disney and said I asked fucking AI if Disney's a profitable company, and it says yes, Disney's a profitable company. The Walt Disney Company reported a gross income of $2 billion for the fourth quarter of fiscal year 2025, up from $0.9 billion in the same quarter of 2024. So here's the problem. These guys keep making money and they keep putting out dog shit. They have no incentive to change.
Yeah, but their money's being made from from the theme park. It ain't been made. It ain't being made from their media. Tell you that much right now. They be cutting niggas all the time at damn like ESPN and shit. Like I think the majority of this money is made from damn Disney World. Because Disney World bust that ass. Disney World
Um,
will bust that ass.
so this is crazy. This is way bigger than
Okay.
expected. Um,
Mhm.
Disney Plus has 131.6 million paid subscribers.
Holy shit. 131 million?
Yes.
Damn. So that's how they just burning through cash.
How much is that? It's like the good one is like $20 a month, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money. That's like almost $1 billion. That's like $600 million a month or something like that.
And just imagine you making all that money from that and still can't make it. Fucking that's what the travesty is. It's like you made all that, and then you just hire these dog shit people. Just imagine how much more money you can make if you hire somebody worth a fuck, and you just took the guardrails off a little bit. Like they're so scared well, we don't want something to be rated R and all. Bo, man, stop with the nonsense, okay? Everybody's adults, all right? It's all good. I mean, I was watching adult shit when I was damn 10. It's all good. Parents still gonna take look, parents are less likely to pay attention to what their kids are looking at now than what they were back when I was younger. Like my mom's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you don't need to be watching that yet." You know what I'm saying? Now they're just like, "Here goes a tablet and have at it." You know what I'm saying? They be watching big booty Brazilian butts when they damn 8 years old. Don't nobody know. They just got their tablet. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like so the likelihood that somebody's gonna be watching some shit that they probably shouldn't be at a certain age, it's higher than it's way higher than when I was younger. So I don't even know if they even check IDs anymore when you go into movies. Because usually when they were rated R, they check your ID if you didn't have a guardian with you. And I can see your ID here. If you look young enough.
I
I
got
haven't
I
looked
got
like I was 18 in a while.
I got turned down. I walked all the way to the movies to go see Code of Silence with Chuck Norris, and I got denied because I was only 9.
You see? Son, you're too young to watch this movie. I'll be damn, I want to see Chuck Norris whoop some ass. Come on, man. Don't make me wait. Oh, maybe wait. So Corey, the slate of movies this year, I don't know. I don't see a whole lot going on, but it's not to say that something may not come out that's better than expected. Okay, let's just say that. It's a potential. We're seeing what we just had. We just had Stranger Things in. They were like, "Oh, 9 years later, Stranger Things in." I was like, "Well, it took them 3 years to make the last season, so is it really 9 years overall?" They're like, "Oh man, this show's been with me for 9 years." It's like, "Well, not really." So when we were growing up, shows were with us for 20 years because
Yeah.
every year they had a new season.
So back in the day, you got like go look at Star Trek. Any episode, any season of Star Trek of any of the Star Treks that came out except this new bullshit, and they all had 22 episodes, 23 episodes.
Mhm.
Supernatural, 22 episodes. What is this? 6 episodes and then take 3 years off shit. Like fuck you.
Yeah, I don't and folks were like, "Dude, like, the ending was" folks feel like the ending of Stranger Things was rushed. Like, Vecna, the big bad Vecna. Vecna ain't killed nobody. Ain't killed none of the main characters. And then,
I heard
11,
the big plot twist was
busted.
someone was gay.
Yeah, Will. Yeah, Will was gay.
Who gives a
But then
goddamn
in,
fuck?
like yeah, but you so
What happened to Don't
technically
Ask, Don't Tell?
well, here's what it is. So what they were saying is that technically Vecna preyed off of whatever your fears were. So the fear of Will is that his friends would leave him if they found out he was gay, allegedly. But here's the thing: like in the last episode, from what people were saying, they were like Vecna wasn't all of a sudden like, "Damn, Will told him that he was gay, and now I don't have control over him." It's it's like they off doing shit. It's like yeah, it's like they had to put it in there, as that moment, you know. And here's the deal: like in the '80s, like you'd have got roasted. That's what should have really happened. You'd have got roasted, and especially that was '80s was the AIDS scare, HIV/AIDS scare
Yeah,
in the
COVID
'80s.
1.0.
Yeah, so folks would have been like, "What you mean you like booty holes? I mean, come on now." I was like, "Oh, cuz." And that's always a weird conversation anyway, because 9 times out of 10, when they come out and saying that, they crushing on somebody in the friend group who ain't gay. Therein lies the issue, okay? That's when the shit get weird. Alright, that's just all there is to it. But yeah, Vecna got beat in, like, 3 minutes. Like, 11 came in, jumped through, Will stopped Vecna from reaching the arm out and stabbing 11. 11 force pushed Vecna into a tooth inside the mind flare, and then the mom or whoever that is comes and chops Vecna's head off. It's like, well, we'll catch y'all. Now, folks was like, that's it. And I've seen this a lot from a bunch of villains. Like
So
they're not doing enough villainous stuff.
where did the fucking chick come from? Did the chick come from the other side
Oh, from the Upside Down.
in season
You
1?
talking about
Yeah.
Millie Bobby Brown?
Yeah.
I don't think so. From what I understand, like this whole thing was caused by like government experiments. Experiments. I haven't watched the show. It never really intrigued me to watch it. Like I would see it pop up on Netflix. I was like Stranger Things. I'm like, that's weird. And I'll just go right by it. Like the name was like, nah, I'm not gonna watch it. I'll pass. But from what I understand, and of course, government officials are trying to, track these kids down because there's multiple kids that have powers, so they're trying to track them down. Do the research. Let me probe you. Let me try to see how you got your power, so I can use it for military purposes. So I can use it to take over the world. Everybody's so obsessed with taking over the world. Uh, why? I mean, I'm just I'm just still trying to figure out. Like, that's just I think that's programmed into people. Like, that ain't some shit that we just like, somebody will go, "Oh, well, yeah, I wanna take over the world." No, it's programming in the folks that want to conquer, okay? That's just it. Everything, man, let me use this to conquer somebody. Damn, man. Leave folk alone. Fuck it, when I conquer them, then that's more folks I got to worry about. And I don't wanna have to worry about them, okay? I wanna let them do their own thing. But, yeah, so, folks were complaining because, all the main characters that started in the first season are still alive now, and none of them died. None of them got no life-altering scars or nothing. Broke leg, missing a eyeball, arm cut off. Nothing.
Nothing.
And that's not the way things happen when, 10, 15 years ago. Because I
No,
remember watching
half of them be dead.
I remember shit, yeah, we talking about, like, Game of Thrones, Spartacus, but watch your head, okay? Folk getting taken out now. Watch your back, okay? Hell, we even watch the Penguin. You know what I'm saying? We got all the way to the end. Penguin snuffed my man out, choked him right out. I said, "Damn!" That made you hate the Penguin at the end. That's a true villain. The true villain is like, man, when you sit there and they take out one of your favorite characters, all right, then they stand over their corpse. Dang, more people died in the Expendables. Hell, Jean-Claude Van Damme killed somebody. He kicked a knife right in my man's chest early in the movie. I was like, you see what I'm saying? That's how you get a distaste for somebody. They got to go and they got to take one of your favorite characters out. That's what they got to do. And it just
Pretty
didn't
much.
happen. So people were like, the plot armor saved everybody. That's what they were saying. But they were fighting this mind flare at the end. It looks like one of the spider things from damn Godzilla. Like, this thing is like huge. And they're like burning it. Ain't nobody get stomped on. Ain't nobody get kicked against the rocks and bleed out. And so people were just like, okay. And so
It's
then
very
like the last
PG.
hour was just like, yeah,
It's very
it's
PG.
like monologue. hmm It's like monologue. So I think that we got an issue with um actually making interesting villains. And because people want to play it too safe. I mean, I think that may be the number one issue in most of our movies now. I don't know if you feel how you feel about that. Well, besides the writing being just god awful, but a lot of times, they got these one-off villains that really don't do nothing, and they're really not interesting.
Yeah, pretty much.
And so,
So it's like in movies, I always thought it was funny. Like I used to play World of Warcraft a lot, and we go in these dungeons, and all the bad guys, they're just standing around. Like they're just like waiting for us to come and conquer, right? I always thought that was fucked up. It's the same thing in these movies. These bad guys on their off time, they just got to sit around and be baddies and be like, "Rrr," and like that's it. That's why they're uninteresting because they're not realistic. They're not realistic at all.
right, right, they ain't eating no dinner. They ain't going out, hanging out the bar with the fellas. Hey, man, we having a good time. And then all of a sudden, some shit happens. I gotta do some villainous activity right here and now. It's just like yeah, every time you pan to them, they're sitting behind their desk. Yes, kill them. That's all you get. I mean, go kill them. I'm here to take over the world. I'm here to take over the world. Okay. I'm here to steal your shit. Okay. It's just like, but why are you here to steal it? Well, okay, so let me go through it. I mean, you just don't. I get, and maybe because they don't have enough. I can't even say it's about the runtime though, because the runtime in movies now is way longer than what it was back in the day. Like most movies was an hour and a half
Yeah.
back in the day. All these movies now are over 2 hours. and they can't manage to get half the story in that the hour and a half movies got in.
The attention span of people is very short these days. Maybe that's contributing to the decline of movies. People's
And
attention
that
spans.
could, yeah. So folks were saying that the one of the worst things to happen was short form content. And folks are like, they want to see something for 30 seconds, then they want to scroll. See something 30 seconds, then scroll. As opposed to somebody does a 15-minute explanation of what's going on, and folks are like, damn, man, when I'm gonna see something new. It's just like,
Yeah,
well,
it's
dog, you got to get all the information. Like you got to get I guess I've seen this like in movies, like they just want to keep a new scene in front of you so often that they end up not telling you anything. And so that may be the issue of trying to constantly hold somebody's attention span who has grown up in the area of social media where the instantaneous short form content has pretty much, you know, made it where anything longer than 5 minutes, but you're just like, I got to move on. I don't know. I don't know if you think that's the case.
no, I think that's
That's what I'm
definitely
saying.
the case. I find myself being victim to that at times also.
Hmm.
But it depends on what I'm doing, my mood. A lot of times I'll like to find something 10 or 15 minutes long and put on and then like go clean my room or do something like that while it's playing. So
Right.
the there's definitely a different market for each of the different lengths of content. Short form content, good for like, social media. Very long form content, good for audio podcasting. And the middle stuff is good for YouTube. So it's kind of how I see it.
Yeah. So will things get better in 2026 as far as films go? Probably not.
Oh no, no way. We would know it by now. Fortunately, with film, we know a couple years in advance if there's some big heavy hitter coming up, and there ain't. I mean,
Yeah,
what do we
probably.
got? We
Well,
got all year. We got two
folks say the
films.
Odyssey. Folks say the Odyssey is going to be a heavy hitter. That's what folks say, man. People are because it's Christopher Nolan, if I'm correct. Is that Christopher Nolan?
I'm not sure.
Did he do the Odyssey? Hold on. Let me see if he's directing it. Yes, Christopher Nolan, director and writer. So Matt Damon's Odysseus. All right. We got your boy Tom Holland's in it. Okay, Tom Holland gonna be in a few. We got Charlize Theron in it. We got Robert Pattinson in it. We got Anne Hathaway in it. We got Zendaya in it. Does Zendaya and Tom Holland automatically have to be in every movie together?
She's ugly. She ain't leading woman material. She's trash.
Oh, dude, they got the nigga who thinks she's a dude. Oh, Elliot Page in this thing. The one who used to be Ellen. What they gonna put this cat as? I thought her career was completely over. I said,
Dude,
man, unless you're
one
gonna
day
be a freak.
someone's gonna cast her as a lead male in a role one day, and the whole world's gonna melt down.
This is gonna melt down.
She was somewhat cute when she was a chick. Like, I don't know what the fuck her problem was.
Yeah, then
Just
she
because you
cut
want
her
to go lick some
titties off,
snatch,
and
just because you want to go lick some snatch, don't mean you need to be a dude to do it.
yeah, yeah. I don't know, man. That's just one of those things. Got Mia Goth, James Remar, John Bernthal. Uh, so they got
I got a
some
cast.
names up here in this thing.
Some money
They
going
got
in there.
names. Yeah, no doubt about it. So I mean, some folks are saying that this is it. Dang, John Berthal's in the. Oh, okay. John Berthal's gonna be in the new Spider-Man movie too, because he's the Punisher. So I guess the Punisher's
Oh,
gonna be in the new Spider-Man movie.
that's interesting.
Huh. And we gonna have the Hulk in this. God, it said Bruce Banner, Mark Ruffalo. I'm done with the Hulk,
Why can't
man.
Spider-Man just go back to fucking helping the ladies cross the street and stuff. Like that's what
They
I
said
want to
this is
see.
going. They said this is going to be street level. Okay. Peter Parker
Okay.
tries to focus on college and leave Spider-Man behind. But when a new threat endangers his friends, he must break his promise and suit up again, teaming with an unexpected ally to protect those he loves. So he's gonna be teaming up with the Punisher. And you know the Punisher's street level.
Yes.
He's nothing but street level. So you're harkening back to being street level. I think is happening in this. And of course, they got to put him in Doomsday. So there might be something at the end about that. They got to put him in Doomsday because shit, man, they running out of Avengers.
Yeah, they sure are,
You
aren't
know what I'm
they?
saying? Like they're running thin.
So how
Like
there's
that.
4
Look,
Avenger movies?
so we got Avengers, we got Avengers: Age of Ultron, Avengers: Infinity War, Avengers: Endgame, Avengers: Doomsday. So this is the fifth.
Okay.
Is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, this is the fifth. But this would be the first Avengers movie since Endgame. So what's that? 6 years. So it'd be the first Avenger movie in 6 years, 7 years.
Yeah, I'm gonna rewatch the Avengers movies. I'm just not overly looking forward to it.
Yeah. Well, if this picks up directly off, which I don't know how they're gonna do this, man. From the rumors that say it's picking up directly after Endgame. I don't know if this is true and they're gonna be retconning shit or what. I don't have any clue. But the Doomsday movie is supposed to lead directly into Secret Wars, which it believes in the Secret Wars, technically you're supposed to be having a battle world, if I'm correct. Because Doctor Doom creates Battle World, where he's trying to mush all of the branching timelines into one universe,
That's interesting.
which should end the multiverse. Which you've never liked the multiversal stuff anyway.
Never, never,
Yeah.
never.
And it's just because it opens up shenanigans. That's all.
Yeah, yeah. Like, yes. I'm just not down with multiverses at all anymore. It seemed like a good idea when we didn't have them, but now we got them. It's like, get rid of these fucking things.
Yeah, because folks come back and it's just like nobody stays dead. Like it's almost like, look, the only thing I want where folks don't stay dead is Dragon Ball Z. Okay, and I get why they don't stay dead in that. It's because of those fucking Dragon Balls. You find them, you wish. Okay, and they keep reviving niggas. Got you. All right, but everything else, man, let's cut bringing folk back. All right. We need to scale back on that a little bit. So yeah, that's 2026. Maybe we'll have something good. Maybe
Maybe.
have something to talk about potentially. I am gonna do a Showtime with the Cube on Begonia. All right, so guys, be on the lookout for that. We'll give my thoughts on that particular movie, the conspiracy theory movie of the year, maybe of all time. I mean, it might be the ultimate conspiracy theory movie. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I didn't even realize that it was and I should have known when I was watching it because it was so fucking crazy. But it's based off a Korean film called Save the Green Planet. So, and you know how Asian folks are wild. Okay,
They're
they just
weirdos. I
are
can't watch
with
this
their
shit.
shit. Yeah, with all their shit. So that's why
If I'm
we end up
watching, they better be
remaking it
kung fu
here.
fighting.
So that's it. So we appreciate everybody for being with us on this episode of Beyond the Cube. Happy New Year to everybody. Don't get this New Year, new me shit. Um, just try to be better every day. Be better than what you were the day before. Cause goddamn, if I hear somebody else say New Year, new me, I'm gonna snap on them. I'm like, Bo, it's the same busted ass you. Okay, it ain't no new you. All right. When that shit went from 12 to 1201, your body you didn't pop out of your cocoon as a butterfly, okay? It's just all there is to it. So cut the bullshit. Corey, you got anything coming up for the people?
No, not really. Just working on my book.
Lee Harvey
That's about
Oswald
it.
in February. February, right?
Yeah.
Potentially.
Latest, sometime at the latest in March, but I'm trying to get it out by February. I mean, I'm 50 pages in. I mean, I already got it all in my head. I just got to like lay it out. So shouldn't take me too long.
Okay.
This is gonna be a good year because then after that, all I got to do for the rest of the year is I'm gonna work on A Warning from History, second edition, with all the pictures and documents and stuff, just like the Lee Harvey Oswald book. So
Here we
that's it.
go.
It's gonna be good.
Here we go.
So I should have, and that'll be 2 volumes. So I'll have 3 books out this year. It'll be good.
Okay. Yep. There we go. So be on the lookout for that stuff. If you hadn't bought any of his projects that he's done so far, Warning from History, JFK book, Lee Harvey Oswald in black and white. Like I said, Volume 2 on the way. JFK Volume 2 on the way. So yeah, be a lookout. There's some great stuff. Buddyhistory.substack.com. You want your daily dose of history from our resident historian. And of course, CoreyHughes.org for everything. Me, your boy, XQ420, XQ420.com. Check out everything I do. We appreciate everybody for being with us. We will catch y'all Sunday for day 0.